So today we're going to take you to 3 different places, and the first one is Diamond Bay. We did some research and we wanted to take a picture like on the left side or on the right side, how gorgeous it is. Once we got there, we just park on the side of the road. You just have to put in your GPS and say Diamond Bay resale, and you will park it there for free. I always got anxiety of parking, but I was so happy on that day because I got free parking and I got to see beautiful view. So let's go. We didn't know which direction that we should take, but we saw the map earlier, so we following the map and it took us to some weird lookout. When did you see it now? You barely see the view, but we just gave it a try. We kept walking until we saw the construction site and my heart dropped. We didn't know it earlier and there was no sign or anything to tell us that it's still under maintenance. We went there on the 13th of April 2024, so hopefully they finished soon so we can come back again to have a look at the beautiful view. Finger crossed. We were disappointed and decided to go to the second destination, which is Parsley Bay. It is not so far from Diamond Bay, probably like 5-10 minute drive. If you catch a bus, you will see this view the first thing first, and then we will walk down to the wharf. This is the wharf when you catch a ferry to Parsley Bay, and you will see a lot of restaurants along the side of the bay, which I would recommend you to stop by, have fish and chip and coffee or drinks. We will come back to one of the restaurants nearby the beach, and because it was still early for us, so we decided to keep walking along the bay because we wanted to see the famous and a must-visit view that you should once visit for the lifetime. It will be on top of mountain, or I would say the highest spot in Parsley Bay where you can see the city from far away and almost 360-degree ocean view. It would take you roughly around half an hour walk from the wharf, and then you will walk through the alley where you can see so many houses. And this is the first beach that you will see, which is called Camp Cove Beach. It was on Saturday and it was only 9 in the morning, and there were so many people on the beach already swimming, sunbathing, or just chilling. Or even this guy, they're doing diving. Guys, like, people are so active here in Sydney. They wake up very early doing activity, get all day sorted. I really love that lifestyle here, and there is coffee shop deep next to the beach. As per usual, we just going to keep walking and we saw this highlight spot. If you know Parsley Bay, you will see so many pictures about this little house and a bridge. I don't know how they called it, but it's so beautiful, and I'm telling you, the water is so clear. Like, I wanted to jump in the water so badly, but we didn't do it, unfortunately, because we didn't have a swimsuit with us. We just there for a little bit, people watching, and the weather on that day was amazing, like Sissy, and it was not so packed on that day. I don't know why. It might be because it's on Saturday and it's a little bit early in the morning, so you see people here, I reckon they're all locals. In the afternoon it probably be packed around here, and I think it's because it's very well known among tourists, but I would suggest you not to come in the afternoon if you don't like being around people. And then we're back on track again after around half an hour, because our goal today is to see the city from far away and also the ocean. We kept walking until we see the sign that said the Lady Bay Beach. I would warn you, please be careful around this area, because if you go down to the beach, there will be a lot of people naked, which means that it is the beach that is legally you can be naked, or it's called nudity beach. I'm saying this because the first time, I think 5 years ago, when I first visited Parsley Bay, me and my friend walked past Lady Bay Beach, and there was a stranger guy, an Asian guy. He wanted us to take a picture of him him and we didn't think anything would go bad, but turned out he took off his clothes and we were screaming because we had no idea what's wrong with him, why he had to take his clothes off. It was a big culture shock for me on that day 5 years ago. So that's why please be careful, because I know for the fact that you don't want to see something that you don't want to see, and it will be in your head like for years. Believe me, you don't want to see it. Anyway, now we are at the top of the mountain. I would say the highest point of Parsley Bay, where you can see the city view from far away, and also so many boats, so many ferries that you can see. And if you're lucky enough, you're probably gonna see dolphins as well, but I'm not so sure about that, so a little bit of disclaimer here. And here it is, the city view. Isn't this gorgeous? Like the other side of Parsley Bay is Sydney CBD, as you can see from far away over there, and the other side is a small island or something. I'm not so sure. If you guys know, can you please comment down below, because I'm very curious about that. After gave myself a little bit of happy dance, we're going to keep walking again. And another signature is that cottage that you just saw. I would suggest you to read the sign for the history behind that cottage. I read it once, but I forgot. I'm so sorry about this. And then we're gonna keep walking, and I'm going to tell you the secret spot that you have to go sneak and peek, where the couple sitting right there. It was just along the way from the cottage to the lighthouse. Just watch out the small little footstep that you can follow along, and then you will see this amazing, like the best view from Parsley Bay. And please be careful. You see me happy like that, but my legs, I swear to God, they were shaking so badly. So please be careful if you want to go way closer to the cliff. And the wind was so strong, so I reckon it is strong every day, so please be careful, guys. After that, we're going to walk down to the bay again because we're getting hungry. We're going to stop at one of the restaurants next to the beach or the bay near the wharf. So let's go. From the top of Parsley Bay to the bottom, which is where the wharf is, you will have to walk through these residential areas where the small roads are. It would take you roughly again half an hour back and forth, and then we down at the wharf again and along the bay. So we're going to stop at the restaurant that is called Beach Club at Parsley Bay Boutique Hotel, and I would suggest you to go visit this restaurant because the food is amazing. And if you're lucky enough, or if you're early enough, you can sit next to the beach. But when we were there, it was so packed and we sit on the second floor, but the view wasn't that bad. After that, we had a food coma, you guys, and we felt a little bit sleepy, so we trying our best to find a coffee shop that has the coffee that we wanted. You know what I mean. We ended up at this coffee shop. It's not so far from where we were, and we ordered the coffee. It was not that bad, but well, it is what it is. After that, it was still early to go home, so we decided to go to another destination, which is the last one that I will show it to you today, and I recommend you to go there. If you have no idea where to go, I would suggest you 100% to visit there once in a lifetime. It's really lovely, really beautiful, and not so far from Parsley Bay as well. It is called Parsley Beach. Yeah, you heard me, it's called Parsley Beach. However, to go there, I think you would need a car. Otherwise, you will have to walk, and it's not a short walk from Parsley Bay. The highlight that you will see here is the white bridge that you can see it over there. It's really beautiful. If you walk it up there, you will see so many beautiful things. And another thing is that behind that bridge, there are little small secret spots that only locals, I would say, they just swimming and chilling there. So I'm going to show it to you as well, so stay tuned for that. And this is on top of the bridge. Guys, it is the amazing view. You will see the beach that we just walked past, and the other side of the bridge is the secret spot that I'm going to show to you soon, and that's me again dancing happy dance as per usual. And now we're going to go to that secret spot that I mentioned earlier. You just have to walk out of the bridge and follow the footpath. It's just 2 to 5 minute walk. And here it is, the secret spot. I'm saying secret spot for tourists in general because I'm not talking about locals. As you can see, there's so many locals here chilling, sitting on the bridge, or some fishing, swimming as well. There were actually so many people fishing over here, like 5 of them fishing. I reckon there's a lot of fishy in the water. I guess that's why they're fishing. Very basic. I reckon the Aussie love fishing. The other day I saw young kids like holding the fishing gear, coming out of a train or walking on the street, something like that. Like, I reckon they do it for fun, but they also eat that fishy as well. It's not so common in Thailand, but here it is very common to go fishing with your mate. And the other side of that fishing area, you can swim on this side as well, which is the other side of the bridge. As you can see, the 2 young kids just walk out of the water. I'm not sure how deep is the water. If you're not a strong swimmer, then I would suggest you to have a noodle at least. And again, we're not going to swim because we don't have swimsuit, but I am telling you that it is such a beautiful golden hours. Then we walk back to where we were, which is in front of the beach, and then we spot this cute little fur with the owner, with the view. It was so heartwarming. And then we were just chilling there, sitting on the bench next to the beach, even though the beach doesn't look that nice, but we were people watching. It was so relaxing, and I think it is such a perfect spot for family gathering or barbecue or picnic, or for kids even. They have a little playground for kids as well, and a big space for running around. It's such a perfect place. Like, I'm so jelly of people living nearby. Alrighty, thank you for watching. I'll see you later.